Are you tired of doing monkey's fists? Sometimes you do. Do this instead. A crown and wall and a Matthew Walker. Much more fun to do. So, what we need is some rope. What I have here is about 5mm jute rope. And we'll take 2 pieces that are about a bit more than 1 meter. So I'll just put some masking tape to keep it from unraveling. And another piece in same length. Okay, then I mirror my ropes and we'll put a loop here. Whatever size you fancy. So I go under 1 and under 2. And I take my other piece of rope and middle it here also. This way I can push my cords in the middle. Okay, then we'll tie our Matthew Walker. Around the back and through its own loop. Next one. Through there. Around the back and through its own loop. Through both. Again, around the back and through its own bite. And the last one goes through all the 3 loops here and through its own bite. And then we'll start slowly tightening. Just take your time here to see that everything comes in right order. Close the gap here. And then form nice and square. And then slowly tightening, gently, gently. Roll it a bit. And one more time. And there's your Matthew Walker. Then we'll tie our crown knot. Over. Next one goes over. Next one goes over, and the last one goes over through the bite of the first one. Feather it a bit, leaving it quite loose. Then we'll tie a walnut. Same as a crown, but instead of going over, we go under, leaving a loop there. Under, under. Next one goes under, and the last one goes up through the loop of the first one. And that's our walnut. So it's basically the same as crown done in reverse. Okay, then we'll take our core, which is in this case about a bit less than a 1-inch wooden ball. Place it in the middle, and then we start doubling. So I'm doubling it on the inside of the knot, not on the outside, inside of the knot, just following the rope that comes from the same compartment. Following it through there. Next one. Just following the crown here. And here you need to be careful so that you take that one that comes from the wall and not take this one. That one goes down, this one comes up. Same here. That one goes up, down, and this one comes up. And there we have doubled crown. Then we double the wall. Just continue following the lead here. Through there. Don't pull too tight. Just gently forming the knot. Doing just one tuck each strand at a time. Okay, now we have double crown, double wall. And we take a third pass. Continue following. Here again. That one's going down, this one's coming up. Three passes, and then we'll take, I'll end up coming up here instead of going to the middle, since I have a core here. So it becomes a bit nicer, not if you don't go through the middle. Keeps the form a bit more round. change my other tool here. And the fourth one. As you see, I could have cut these a bit shorter, but I like to have a bit of end to work with. See that everything lies nicely, and then we'll start tightening, finding the crown that comes from the Matthew Walker here. And I tighten each strand, pulling the Matthew Walker snugly against the knot. And just follow, that one comes out there. So that one comes out here. And as you see, I always tighten one tuck, one strand at a time to keep the form round, instead of following one strand all the way through. This keeps the shape of the knot more even. And this is good to do in several passes, 2 or 3 passes, just slightly tightening each pass. Once you get used to it and you use the same rope, then you'll be able to do it in one pass. But to start with, it's always good to use some time. Just see that everything lies nicely and even. It doesn't take more than 2 minutes. Then I pull my ends up here. If you get the big hole here in the middle, then you might add a 4th pass. But this size is good with 3 passes only. So, one more time. And then it's time to cut the ends. Pull gently and cut. And the end will disappear. And there it is. Much more fun to do than a monkey's fist. If you like, you can add a piece of crown senet in between, but I like Matthew Walker to sit nicely here on top of the knot. So, that's it.